We're joined now from Sanaa by Hussain Albukhaiti. He is a Yemen affairs analyst. Hussain, thank you very much indeed for your time. How much damage has been done by this series of attacks to the Houthis, but also more widely in Yemen?
The attack that was conducted yesterday by the Zionist State of Israel with the support of the United States has targeted and destroyed Sanaa airport, including 3 Airbus plane for Yemeni Airlines, and as well they have targeted 2 power stations in Sanaa, and as well 2 days ago they have targeted the port of Hodeidah. So as the damage, as the head of the Sanaa airport have said, it could exceed $500 million just in Sanaa airport. And of course those type of attack, the only effect it will have in Yemeni civilians. But regarding to the Yemeni armed force, I don't believe that those type of attack will stop stop them from continue to attack Israel and to form a blockade against the United States of Israel in the Red Sea, as the President al-Mashad yesterday has insisted that Yemen will continue their attack against Israel. And I believe that the main target in Israel will be the Israeli airport of Ben Gurion airport, and as well ports in occupied Palestine, and maybe as well the power station in Israel have become a legitimate target for Yemeni armed force.
Yeah, it does sound like a risky strategy, though, given that one Houthi missile managed to get to the edge of Ben Gurion airport, and that was met with a wide bombing campaign by Israel and the United States, which clearly have the edge in firepower. Can the Houthis keep this up?
Of course they can, because this area that has been targeted by the Israeli or by thousands of attacks from the United States, they have been targeted many times by the Saudi-led coalition, and that was actually did not affect Yemeni army attack against Saudi Arabia at that time or against United Arab Emirates. We remember that the 9 years of Saudi blockade, which closed the airport, bombed the airport, and as well has closed and bombed Hodeidah port for many years during that war campaign against Yemen, and they have launched more than 300,000 airstrike against Yemen. But what has happened actually, that Yemeni armed force has become much stronger, and now they can launch attack against Israel. And of course, as you said, it was only one missile that managed to target Ben Gurion airport. But just imagine if Yemeni will launch dozens of missiles, of these new types of missiles, which have actually penetrated 4 layers of Israeli and United States air defense. It actually could cause a huge damage, and we have seen that many airlines in the recent days have actually cancelled order flight toward Israel, and I believe that Yemen will manage to close that airport. And just I want to add one more thing regarding to this truce between Yemen and United States. It was actually United States who have requested from the Amani and asking Yemeni to stop their attack, and they said we will stop our attack against Yemen. In return, Yemeni army must stop their attack against United States ship, and they should guarantee the freedom of navigation of United States ship. This is only that actually Yemeni will have accepted. We remember that mid-March, when United States and Trump has launched attack against Yemen, what was the statement from Trump? He said we will not stop attacking the Houthis or attacking Yemen unless they stop attacking our ship, the ships of our allies, which he means the Zionist State of Israel, and as well to stop shooting our drones. So at the end, what happened? Yemeni will continue attacking and forming a blockade against the Zionist State of Israel, and as well they will continue to target Israel. And at the end, United States, they only care about themselves, as they always say, America come first. And this is a clear message to all the allies of United States in the region, that at one point United States will let you down.
Well, if the Houthis therefore have agreed to stop attacking shipping in the Red Sea, they previously had said that they would continue to do that until the war in Gaza was over. So if this isn't about US pressure being applied through military means, why have they agreed to that?
Actually, look, this is actually a misunderstanding. It's not like that. When Yemeni have started to target United States battleship and United States commercial ship, it was only after Biden have formed the so-called Prosperity Guardian. It was after they have targeted Yemen. So those attacks that Yemeni were launching against United States ship, it was in a self-defense. And they said, we will stop this attack if the United States will stop attacking Yemen. But regarding to Israel and regarding to the Red Sea and the shipping of Israel in the Red Sea, it will continue. An attack against Israel will continue until Israeli will cease all attack against Palestinian people in Gaza and will lift the blockade, stop the genocide, and allow food and medicine. And I believe in the coming hours, Yemeni might conduct attack against Israel.
So to clarify, Hussain, the Houthis will still attack Israeli-linked ships in the Red Sea?
Yes, this will continue if there is, because Israeli now they totally avoid to go through the Red Sea. But if there is any ship that linked to Israel, owned by Israel, is heading toward Israel, going through the Red Sea, it will come under attack as before. And as well, Israeli itself and occupied Palestine, Yemeni will continue targeting them with ballistic missiles and drones. The only agreement, it was about United States will stop attacking Yemen, and Yemen will stop attacking United States ships.
OK, well, it'll be interesting to see how long that ceasefire lasts in that case. Hussain, we thank you very much for joining us. Hussain Albukhaiti there in Sanaa.